Hello, Cam family. How's it going? Today, we are going to talk about the weekly analysis that we did based on your requests. We got several coins ready this weekend, and as you can see, some of them are in lower time frames. So, without further ado, let's just dig deeper to each coin and talk about the insights that we can give you on different altcoins. So the first coin we got here is FILE or FIL USDT. So we're talking on 2 hour time frame, and here there is a chance that we get a nice scalping opportunity. So we can say that we got a breakout from a bearish pattern here, okay, and the correction shifted with this strong move forming at this point. And if we consider this the wave A, then we got wave B, C, D, E, and we are right now waiting for wave F to come down and give us a nice ride in the direction of wave G to finish this diametric pattern. Keep in mind, with the bullish momentum of the market, the best approach is to wait for the price to come down and buy at this level and probably set up a stop loss below these levels. And with three targets in mind, we can actually ride this coin for about 30% with a 3x to 5x leverage. Now, moving on to the next coin, we got Floki, which is a meme coin. And if we take a look at the higher time frames, let's see what we got here. You might have already noticed that some of the meme coins have already started their move and they made a strong recovery in the last couple of days. So on Floki, we already got 50%, and the move started from here and it broke above this trend line and already is out of this descending channel. Now, with a pullback happening with wave A, we can say that wave B can be a good buying opportunity. Again, we are not advising for shorting any coins, but waiting for pullback to happen and ride the next wave of recovery, because the market sentiment, as you can see, has kind of shifted. But if you want to really short this coin, you have to go to lower time frames. But our main focus here is on buying at the pullback. With two entries at this and this level, it's better to wait and see whether market makers are going to give us a nice opportunity or not. Moving on to the next coin, we got CHR. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so basically, the whole bearish sentiment was held with a selling climax happening and secondary test. And right, you can see that the spring and last point of support has been kicked in, and with a nice breakout happening here above this trend line, we are seeing a sign of strength around here. And because the price has gone up, we can say that any pullbacks to lower levels can be a nice buying opportunity at lower time frames to ride this coin for the next wave to come. Now, moving on to IOTA. Let's see what we got. So things again are similar to what we discussed on Floki. Now here you can clearly see that we got a trend line and a breakout out of this trend line, and then a bigger trend line here and another breakout and pull back to the breakout point. And with this moving forward, we already got the first target of wave A. But things always come down before continuing to go up. And that's our chance to actually buy back and pull back. Now we got around 0.95 and 0.87 to give us a chance to ride it for three targets. So our main support zone that we will try to catch this coin is the pullback to this big trend line. Moving on for algo, let's see what we got. Now with algo, we have already discussed a bigger time frame analysis, and I told you that things look good for buying in for long term. Now you can see that price has made a nice move from our entry zone, and with this move forming up, we can say that any pullback to the buy zone can be a nice buying opportunity. So if market makers actually give us a second chance, it's better to put one buy order here and a second buy order here in order to ride it. And the potential here is 1000%. So when the alt season happens, you can hold this coin for really long-term profits. So from first entry we got 100%, and then 300, and then 800 up to 1000 from the average point. So make sure to have some plans for buying in spot for the coming alt season. Now the next coin is IGEN. I don't know how to pronounce that, but let's just say IGEN. Now here again we can form a support here, but basically with all the market value lost, you can see some rallies forming in here. And again, with a pullback in mind, I think we can consider a trading opportunity. Now, you should know that as price is losing momentum, coming down here can be a good pullback opportunity. And finally, with Litecoin, let's see what we got. We have already analyzed Litecoin several times per your request. Now, here you can see that Litecoin lost a lot of its value after the 2021 alt season. And right now, with this pattern forming here and giving an exit as the connector for WaveX, we can see that a complex diametric pattern probably has formed, which caused a lot of ranging for this coin. But with price coming down at the end of this wave, we can expect another move to form. And this move has already formed up. If you see here, we got the first touch on our support zone, and price has already started a nice recovery in the weekly time frame. Now, if market makers give us a second opportunity, in my opinion, buying Litecoin could be a nice hodling opportunity for part-time and mid-term profit. Now, you can see that as soon as we publish our analysis, the market makers gave us a 30% correction, and with wave Y already finished, we can expect wave X on this complex WXY XZ, which is a connection usually in the Noah wave patterns. Actually, a 200% profit is possible. So all we need to do is to go to lower time frames, and if market makers give us another opportunity for a pullback, just buy and hold it for higher target levels. And that's all we have. And as you can see, we expect some recovery in the market in the coming months. But in order to ride these recovery waves, we are expecting to be able to buy some coins in the pullback. So try not to jump in with FOMO and plan your trades with proper risk management. So that's all we got for this week. And until our next week analysis, I hope you enjoy your trading. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our page. Stay safe and have fun.